Hello, my COP 1000 students. Dennis here. This quick video about random numbers. The first thing you know is that every programming language, not just C, has a way to generate a random number, either a function or a method, and some of the older programs call them subroutines, but it will enable you to simulate the generation of a random number because there's no such thing as a random number. Random numbers are important. All your games are built on random number theory. There's tons of different programs that use random numbers. The thing that you need to know is whatever language you're in, what's the name of the function and how do you use it? Here's a program that's going to be generating just a quick random number just for demonstration purposes. So in the program, just like all programs, I have my comment header, my name, the date I wrote it, and the purpose. After my comment headers, I have all my pound includes and pound defines. Notice I included this time.h because the random number generator needs that. My pause, my clear the screen, and then I also have a constant for lower bound and upper bound. So that's used in random numbers. Whatever LB stands for, that would be the lowest number I generate, and the LB or the UB upper bound would be the highest. So I can set my range of random numbers to anything I want. So here is a little program that will generate a series of random numbers. And in this program, I'm going to be generating 20 of them. So we'll let it run. So when the program runs, you'll see exactly 20 random numbers. So there they are, 41, 467, and so on. So there is a series of random numbers. Now, when I run it again and again and again, my problem is the exact same series of random numbers will repeat over and over and over again. So that's not truly a random number, it's a random pattern. So C, and this is a C thing and only a C thing, other programming languages do not have this, has another built-in function that you need to include once and only once in your code, and that's called SRAN, and that would be standing for seeding the random number function. So just so you know, or knowledge purposes, here's what this guy does. It seeds the random number function, and you're just going to have to memorize this syntax, or not memorize it, save this piece of code, because nobody needs to memorize this, but it's SRAN, two left parens, unsigned, right paren. This keyword, this is another built-in function called time, and the word null is going to go in the middle of the as the argument. Anything can go here as long as it's a number, and it will connect to the system clock, and that's how we simulate a random number. So now when I run this, having this statement before the RAN statement, I'm going to not generate the same pattern every time. I'm simulating true random numbers. So I'm going to let it run. Notice I get 925, and notice all these numbers are in between upper and lower bound. I can run it again and again and again, and I'm not going to get the same numbers anytime. And again, every time I run it, I will get numbers between lower bound and upper bound, and they will be inclusive of lower bound and upper bound. So just to prove that, I'm going to do one more time, and then I'm going to end this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my lower bound and upper bound for demonstration purposes. So let's say I go -10 to a +10. So that's a nice little tight boundary. -10 to a +10. So when I run this random number generator, I'm going to get 20 numbers between -10 and +10. So here it goes. I'm going to let it run. And as you can see, it generates the 20 numbers, and all of these numbers are between -10 and as high as 10. No number higher than 10, no number lower than -10. Okay, that's all I got to say. I don't want to make this video too long. Have a good day. If you have any questions, give me a call, send me an email.